Hello everybody! Well, with Thanksgiving and Christmas not too far around the corner, I've been thinking this week about food art and celebration. Today we're going to find out about Swedish-born American artist Claes Oldenburg. Oldenburg was a sculptor and he took everyday objects, everyday familiar objects, and made them enormous, monumental even, larger than the human scale. They are quite a sight to behold. So we'll be taking a look at some of his artworks today, specifically focusing in on his food sculptures. Many of his artworks were made in collaboration together with his wife, Cozy van Bruggen, and lots of people say she was actually the driving force, the real inspiration for lots of the ideas behind his work. Claes Oldenburg lived and worked in New York City in the USA, and he is responsible for sculptures including apple core, cherry on a spoon, bow and arrow, ice cream, shuttlecock, binoculars and safety pin, some of which actually stand on these buildings. They are so huge. His work is described as relating to the pop art movement. It means a group of artists who were linked by ideas around the idea of popular culture, because he uses images from popular culture, from the way we live now, newspapers and advertising. Oldenburg also made soft sculptures of everyday objects for art galleries. Soft sculptures are made using soft, supple, flexible materials like cloth, foam and paper, different types of paper. If you look up artworks including hamburger, giant BLT, french fries and ketchup, floor cake, sausages and pancakes, you'll see this theme of food within his soft sculptures. In his own words, Oldenburg said, "I've always been attracted to ordinary things. Perhaps I was rebelling against the idea of things that were represented to me as being extraordinary. When I did those french fries with those shoestring potatoes, I was attempting to reconstruct or remake the architecture of shoestring potatoes, knowing that it has a crisp exterior and a soft interior. I was after a quality of touch, because I believe in touch very much, and a quality of touch that was slightly crackly and crispy, like a French fry would be." So for your own responses to Oldenburg's work, I want you to think about, is it going to be, first of all, 2D or 3D? Maybe taking the idea of his burger or his floor cake, you want to create a collage of a layered, enormous, feastly burger, dessert, thinking about how much you can cram in there. I'll show you for a few examples now. Perhaps, on the other hand, you want to embrace the challenge and go 3D. Now, you could use a variety of things for this. You could make plasticine models. You could work with, if you do have access to any, some clay, or being inspired by the softness of his food sculptures, why not try newspaper? Newspaper is a really great flexible material. It doesn't even have to be painted. See how kind of quickly you can work with tearing and scrunching and squishing to make, for example, a layered hamburger, fries, peas, all presented on a plate. Whatever you do, have fun. Bearing in mind that Oldenburg was about bringing joy to the world. He definitely had a sense of humour. So that's what I want you to take away this week. Hopefully it brightens up a few dark evenings. Have fun, everybody, and as ever, send me in what you create to share@londonsouthArtHub.org.